of Nations FC and the laterals to cause the damage.
Danso trying to go past Yawse. This Yawse's only second start of the season is obvious because he kick his swings one in. Away by Yawse. Here is Prince Owusu. He wins the foul for Mediama.
That was quite a very poor free kick from Efa. He has that ability to whip in better balls. Especially just behind Oko Great Man and Kwame Boache, two players you would expect to know better. But that was beautifully whipped. Look at the bend on the ball. And Salim Braye knew any touch, any connection legal to that ball was going to score. Seemed to have brushed off his chest. Nations complaining with an arm. Yes, his arm went up. It looks like it was just a bit of it, but his body, his chest got to that ball a little bit.
Good drive from Kwame Boache. Took a deflection of Captain Mubarak Yusuf, and Felix Che had the full stretch. Lucky Mediama.
Very much lucky that was.
Danso whips one in. Simpson's header, and he's found the equalizer. Razak Simpson. He says, this is our home grounds. We do not lose games here so easily. He's responded so quickly for the home side as we approach 20 minutes. As Nations 1, Mediama 1. Captain Razak Simpson leads by example. That was a thumping header from the captain to bring the home side back in business. As Nations 1, Mediama 1.
That is an interesting, very good whip into the box. He caught his captain right there unmarked. And once again, poor marking resulting in another set piece being converted. But
running into the 16-yard box, but there's nobody for Nations. Gripman went down in the process trying to get into the box, but that corner just a lose everyone for a goal kick.
And you can understand Danso once again getting it onto that position.
Goes to where Simpson will be going, and the ball has come off Suleimane again for the third corner. Here is Yawse, swings in across, who is scoring for Mediama, and Owusu misses from close range. That was a big chance, and referee Retan Kansabwatan whistles for the first water break.
That was quite a brilliant run from Osei.
Ikwe flag goes up, but it stays down. Nope. Here's Efa. Good save from Felix Che. Sefa tries to bring it back. Nope. Aikwe. Ball cleared eventually by Amu Mensah. Mediama caught ball watching, thinking it was an offside, but Brendan Saponenchi does what to still fight for the ball, but Amu Mensah finds Mubarak, who clears it away.
No, Mediama in 6s and 7s, they cannot keep their calm. They are cooling.
Out of danger. Amu Mensah gets it away, but here is entry Sapon. Sapon goes to Safo. Safo wants to take the initiative. Good play from Safo. He goes down. Referee is right there. And Mediama gets the advantage to Fuzi. Now Danso takes the ball for Nations. Tries the cutback. Here's Aita Ikwe. He's blasted into the net, but referee had already pointed for a decision in favor of Nations. She said the cross came out of play. So he's whistled for a spot kick. It's a penalty for Nations. So she denies the goal and points to the spot. So there we have a clearer view of what decision she's taken. Did the ball struck the arm of Yawse? Yes, it did. Hit the ball into the roof of the net. Let's take a second look at it.
That was a good steal from Danso with the outside of his boot, sending the ball in, and that is the outstretched arm of Yawse. Perfect call. She was very agile, and that is the best call she can ever make from the game. Too clear and obvious.
Good decision. Penalty Nations. Nations will be on a positive note. Here is Simpson. Comes up against Felix Che, and he scored brilliantly. Nations on top before the break. And it's the captain Razak Simpson on the double. He has brought Nations back in the game big time.
He wanted the pass earlier, but it came a bit late. I think he should have gone for the ball.
Here he comes again, Ayikwe. Good crossing by Brandon Sapo. Lays one for Prince Owusu. Poor touch. Gripman's clearance. Not good enough. Salim takes over. Caught ball watching. as Ayikwe wins it for Braye. Back for Braye. Braye to Prince Owusu. Prince Owusu just can sort his feet out, but that was some good interception from Boahin. Find Nana Kofi Babel almost leaving the ball behind. He sees Calvin Nkrumah, but Braye will take over. He finds Nkrumah. Calm, cool goalkeeping from Bariwi. It's Richard Danso goes for goal, and it's straight to Felix Che. First, Braye. Jakpasu caught ball watching. Here is Afa. Kwamboache.
Yeah, man.
Here's Kelvin Nkrumah for the away side. He goes past Boahin. Nkrumah with a cutback. Nana Kofi Babel on the left foot. Blocked again by Gripman. And Kwame Boache will get ready today. The other goal was scored by Faisal Chawate, who has since left the club for Albania. So Razak seems to be on track to repeating history, but too much. In their last 5 away games this season, they've actually won 3 times and drawn twice in their last 5 visits. And Nations territory with a lovely pass to Afa. He gets it back for Nzole. Nzole drives one, and it's straight to Felix.
The jump from Oko Gripman, confusing Braye there. The ball coming.
It's a good ball from Danso, but it's well read by Amu Mensah. Brandon Enchi, that's a good pass to Samuel Tete. Great save by Felix Che. He had to make the body big, open up his body and deny the advancing attacker.
That was
Boache's cross intercepted by Mubarak, not the best, but Danso doesn't make. Fatao Sulemana steps back. Salim drives one and has missed the post by too much on it for Abdul Salam as Badina Bariu. Babel swings in across. Braye's header. Bariwi. Afa is unable to make it count. It's Salim Adams. Good ball looking for Braye. This clever from Badina Bariwi. The composure and the calmness from him. Penalty. He goes low. Foul against Nations. Afa, chance to drive. He drives, but it's gone way over the bar for a goal kick.
Always rising too much weight, too much power. That from Afa. This position is expected to pick your spots and go in. A lot more direct there. Outside of his foot. Look at that. It was always.
Salim with a drive. Good save by Bariwi. You can't underrate Salim Adams from those distances. He will take you by surprise. But Bariwi rose to the occasion.
That was a sweet hiss.
And here is Afa on the move for Nations. Jakwasu tracks back. And referee Richard Watson whistles for a foul against Mediama. But this is like Kwame Boache's territory. He might just fancy bending one with that cultured left foot of his. 5 additional minutes. Boache delivers. Jakwasu for Mediama. He goes down. Referee says get on, play on, no foul. Now Danso looking for Samuel Tete. Che comes forward. He finds Mubarak Yusuf. Here is Apia. Salim Adams. Simpson's header. Boache's clearance. Final whistle. Nations FC